with the red UV light, which cures out the resin that has not been cured during the previous steps. Okay, now finally we can proceed to the last step of the function. If you call it fat polymerization, it's something like that. But anyway, it's just a form of 3D printing. So we want to click on let's get started button.
Wait, this one?
Your right trigger button. It's right index. Yes! Beginner model. So it's on the right, left. Yeah, left. Okay, so after clicking it, you can see that there's a function row that appears on the table. So we want to start with, do you want to move closer to the machine? Or no, you can stay on the mat and I'll help you to move. Now you can look at the function row. We start with the printing, which is the LCD test. So give it a click.
Start printing?
No, sorry. Like, the LCD test on the leftmost.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, sorry. Start printing. So now you know, so press OK. Now you can see the platform automatically moves up and get out of the way, so the LCD you can see the LCD shine, and which is to test if the LCD is in proper working order. So now the next step we can proceed to and look at the function row again. So the next step is the axis calibration. So aim slightly lower and give it a press. Now we prompt you again to vary. Okay. So it puts the platform back into place.
It's the same, but it's
removes the back, which is the container for
the experiment of
puts on
using
paper on there.
3D
the z-axis comes down to calibrate the z-axis.
3D modeling.
Next,
So
moves back.
I think you have experienced
which is called the back.
Yeah, about the cup. Okay.
Okay, so we can proceed to the next step. Give the pour resin a click. So before pouring the resin, we want to give it a gentle shake and move it to the container and pour the resin into the container. After pouring, we need to gently stir the resin to make sure it covers all the panel. So now after stirring, we're finished with this step. We can proceed to the next step. So we give file preparation a click. So basically, it's this step. We just put the USB into the machine, which transferred the file. So basically that's the animation. So nothing else. So we can proceed to the next step. Start printing. So you can see the door on flashing, which indicates that we hide them for now, so to see the internal better. And the animation that you just saw is the action that actually happens when the printing is going on. So basically that's it. So we can proceed to the next step. So the next step is monitor and adjust, which is it shows some of the two of the most commonly mistakes that can happen during the printing process. So we'll like here. Okay. So the two common mistakes that can happen is broken supports and unfinished model. So give the broken supports a click. Then you can take a look at the machine. It will print out a model with supports that are broken, which is on the right side of the model. You can see the support on the right side is poking out, and so the right side of the model is missing. Okay, see. So now we can proceed to the unfinished model part. So give it a click. So now the the part that is close to the platform is totally fine, but you can see there's a flat color on the bottom. So this is a commonly occurring mistake that can happen. So it just doesn't do anything after a while. Okay, so now we would like you to proceed to the next
that was
examine and test.
yes.
Yeah. So for this step basically is like entirely finishing the 3D print. So now you can see the print is coming out of the vat just fine. And now the door flashes back into the scene and it opens the door, remove the print from the platform. And the thing, the spiky thing that you can see that just disappeared was the support. So after taking it out of the machine, we remove the support. And on the surface of the model, you can see some shiny things. This is a indication of that this model is dirty and like with some reflection, which is the resin that just came out of the container. Okay. So next, so we can proceed to the next step, which is washing. So if the washing step click, then now we can look at the ultrasonic washing machine. Put the model inside, you can see the little splash there. And this is ultrasonic cleaning machine, but like like can't really show ultrasonic vibrating inside. So like basically it's just shaking the machine. Now after cleaning, you can see on the surface now the surface is smooth and clean, like different than we just saw before. Okay, so after cleaning, we want to proceed to the next function, which is post-curing. So this is the second time curing. So why it is called the post-curing? It's because the first time cure is inside the VP machine. So the second time is inside the post-curing machine. So we want to move in front of. Please hand me your right controller, or help you move in front of the machine, which you can see the machine there. Okay, so please do not panic, do not move. Now look at your left side. Yes, you can see inside the machine.
Yeah.
Yes, okay, I'll hand you back your right controller. Now inside the machine there are red UV light, like shining on the model with the red UV light, which cures off the resin that has not been cured during the previous steps. Okay. Now finally we can proceed to the last step of the function. If you can try to click it from here. Yeah, I think it will.
Wait, I can do it.
If you cannot click or yep. Right. So now the machine is removed from the post-curing, and that's the entire process of doing the VP to the printing. Now you can use your right hand, your right controller. Put your right model and just like the model. So now you can grab the model and take a closer look of the model.